The Keweenaw Peninsula and Isle Royale hold secrets. These lands were once home to ancient miners. They extracted vast quantities of copper, but a mystery remains. Where did all the copper go? The sheer scale of the mining is astounding. It points to a sophisticated operation. Who were these ancient people? How did they manage to extract so much metal? And why does their story seem lost to time? The answer, it seems, lies buried beneath the weight of history. We must dig deep, like the miners before us. We will uncover the truth behind the great copper mystery. Join me as we embark on this fascinating journey. It will challenge our perceptions of the past. The Keweenaw Peninsula juts out into Lake Superior. This finger of land holds a treasure trove of copper. Isle Royale, a rugged island nearby, also bears the scars of ancient mining. These mines date back thousands of years. They predate the arrival of Europeans. The landscape is dotted with ancient pits and trenches. These are the telltale signs of large-scale mining operations. The sheer size of these mines is awe-inspiring. They hint at a level of organization and sophistication that is surprising. Imagine the scene thousands of years ago. People worked tirelessly, extracting copper from the earth. The echoes of their industry have faded, but the evidence remains, etched into the landscape itself. These mines were not small-scale operations. They were massive undertakings. They required knowledge, skill, and a deep understanding of the Earth's secrets. Who were the original miners? This question has puzzled archaeologists and historians for centuries. The most likely candidates are the ancestors of today's indigenous peoples. Oral traditions speak of ancient ones who worked the copper. These stories have been passed down through generations. They provide a glimpse into a forgotten past. Archaeological evidence also supports the theory of indigenous mining. Stone tools and other artifacts have been found near the mines. These artifacts date back thousands of years. They tell a story of ingenuity and resourcefulness. The people who made these tools were skilled craftspeople. They knew how to shape the land to their will. The mystery deepens when we consider the scale of the mining. It suggests a level of social organization and technological advancement that is not usually associated with prehistoric cultures. It challenges our preconceived notions of the past. The tools used by the ancient miners were simple but effective. They used stone hammers and chisels to break up the copper-bearing rocks. These tools were crafted with care. They show a deep understanding of the materials being worked. Imagine the miners, their hands calloused from years of toil. They chipped away at the rock, their tools ringing out across the landscape. The work was arduous and demanding, but the rewards were great. Copper was a valuable resource. It could be used to make tools, weapons, and ornaments. It was a symbol of wealth and prestige. The ancient miners were not just extracting a metal, they were shaping a civilization. These simple tools represent a remarkable feat of engineering. They allowed the ancient miners to extract vast quantities of copper. They left an indelible mark on the landscape. Section 5: Mountains of Missing Metal. Scholars estimate that nearly 500,000 tons of copper were extracted from these mines. It's a staggering figure. It really boggles the mind. Where did all this copper go? This is the heart of the mystery. Some of the copper remained in the Great Lakes region. It was fashioned into tools and ornaments, but the vast majority of it seems to have vanished. It disappeared from the archaeological record. This disappearance is quite the puzzle. It suggests that the copper was traded or transported over vast distances. It hints at the existence of extensive trade networks. These networks would have crisscrossed the continent. The sheer quantity of missing copper is significant. It implies a level of economic activity and long-distance contact that challenges our understanding of pre-Columbian America. Section 6: A Global Trail of Copper. Here's where the mystery deepens. Copper from the Great Lakes region has been found in archaeological sites across North America. It's been discovered as far south as Mexico. Some evidence even points to copper artifacts in South America. How did this copper travel such vast distances? The most plausible explanation is ancient trade routes. These routes would have connected different cultures and civilizations. They would have facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas. The presence of Great Lakes copper in distant lands is not just a curiosity, it's a clue. It points to a complex web of interactions and relationships that existed long before the arrival of Europeans. These ancient trade networks were more than just routes for commerce. They were conduits for the flow of knowledge, culture, and technology. They helped shape the destiny of civilizations. Section 7. Ancient mariners and trading routes. The transportation of copper over such long distances would have been a logistical challenge. It's likely that ancient mariners played a crucial role. They would have navigated the waterways of North America. They carried their precious cargo to distant shores. Imagine these intrepid explorers, their canoes laden with copper. They braved treacherous waters and faced unknown dangers. They were driven by the promise of profit and the desire to connect with other peoples. The existence of such sophisticated maritime networks challenges our perception of pre-Columbian societies. It suggests that they were more interconnected and more technologically advanced than we previously thought. These ancient mariners were the unsung heroes of a forgotten age. They connected distant cultures. They facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas that helped shape the course of history. Section 8. Rewriting History. The Great Copper Mystery challenges us to rethink our understanding of the past. It forces us to confront the limitations of our knowledge. It suggests that ancient civilizations were more complex and interconnected than we once believed. The evidence is clear. Ancient peoples were capable of impressive feats of engineering, organization, and long-distance trade. They left their mark on the landscape and on the course of history. The story of the missing copper is not just about a metal, it's about the resilience of the human spirit. It is about our capacity for innovation and exploration. It is a story that continues to unfold as we uncover more clues from the past. The search for answers continues. New discoveries are being made all the time. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding the full story of the Great Copper Mystery. Section 9. Echoes of a Forgotten Past. The ancient copper mines of the Keweenaw Peninsula and Isle Royale are more than just archaeological sites. They are portals to a forgotten past. They remind us that history is not always written in stone. Sometimes it's etched into the landscape itself. As we stand on the edge of these ancient mines, we can almost hear the echoes of the past. The ring of stone against copper, the murmur of ancient languages, the lapping of waves against the sides of canoes laden with treasure. The Great Copper Mystery is a reminder that the past is never truly gone. It lives on in the stories we tell, the artifacts we uncover, and the landscapes that bear the scars of time. It is a story that continues to captivate our imaginations. It inspires us to learn more about the world around us and the people who came before us.